Yo, this your boy Izza Kizza, man, and you checking me out right here on forthelatestonline.com. Make sure y'all stay tuned and check out my album coming out in February, Saturday morning. It's gonna be that fire. So make sure you get with it. forthelatestonline.com. My musical influences growing up, you know, I had a lot of them. Sade was, I remember she was one of my favorite people, you know what I'm saying, to listen to. Anybody, you listen to Sade while you smoking, you listen to Sade while you riding, you listen to Sade while you sexing. She got just so many different influences in her music. It just feels real good. I thought that was pretty dope. I liked a lot of the old school music, Temptations, Manhattan's probably was one of my favorite groups from back in the day. It ain't that old, but my father and mother used to listen to that shit a lot, so I ended up like not having a choice but know every song word for word by them. And Earth, Wind and Fire, you know what I'm saying, which just like the soul influences. Michael Jackson, to say the least. Like, this dude was incredible. I think any artist who's doing music should want to emulate what he did. For me, I got like my hip hop influences, of course, it stemmed from like Houdini, you know what I'm saying, from back in the day. Biz Markie was one of my favorites when I was like 11 years old, 12. I got my first boombox. My first tape that I got was Biz Markie. It's refreshing. You know, I just try to take everything that I listen to into consideration when I'm making it, making sure that I'm not making nothing that sounds so much similar to what's going on. I mean, apparently music came from some influence. Like, everybody who raps got some influence from somebody, or everybody who does music got some influence from somebody. James Brown, and even, you know, back to James Brown and Marvin Gaye and Sam Cooke, all these different dudes. There was one sole person who had a sound, and then somebody said, yo, I like that. You know what I'm saying? So to me, I would say that my music sounds refreshing and new. You know, not trying to imitate nobody or imitate nobody's swag or whatever. That's why I would take like the craziest sounding beats that you ever heard and try to do a song to it, you know. Super dopeness, man. That joint right there is going to be, like, for me, I think classic. You know what I'm saying? We got like videos coming out now that we're working on. Ooh La La off of Kizza Land. We shot a video for it and we thinking of putting it on the album. You know, that's produced by Bless of Soul Diggers. Shouts out to Soul Diggers. That's my family right there. We got my man Spree Wilson. I've been listening to a couple of his joints, and I don't know if y'all know this dude, but he's a problem. He's a problem. He got this real good sounding, and you know my album is called Saturday Morning. So I'm trying to give it all feeling, you know what I mean? Trying to make it like, feel like one of those records, like your favorite record when you was young or whatever. Like how mine might have been Biz Markie. I listened to that shit over and over and over and over and over. You know what I'm saying? Why don't people do that in music no more? Like my man Kwame, I got him on the, you know what I'm saying, into the situation, working on the Kizza project. I got some joints from Bangladesh, it's pretty hot. My man Needles, Knott's got some crazy joints, you know what I'm saying, I might rock with him. You know, it's just a lot of producers out there, but for right now, I'm still, since I'm touring, trying to figure out the records that I really want. It's a hard choice, because at the end of the day, you got all of these hot-ass joints and all these hot producers, but you can only use 12 songs, you know what I mean? So narrowing it down, I would say, is the hardest part of it, but I think for me, this is going to be one of the hottest projects, you know. I don't put my all into it, so. For this mixtape, my manager used to manage Mary Ben Ari, and she brought out this song with Lil Wayne and Birdman, and the song like got zero recognition or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Like nobody ever really even heard it. And I would have expected people to even pick up on it, but nobody picked up on it. You know what I'm saying? So those vocals actually came from Mary Ben Ari's album. My manager had them. He was like, yo, I got some vocals. I forgot I had these. I was like, yo, have somebody put a beat to it. So we sent them to Croatia, to my man Nas and Shala there, Kool-Aid, Blackout Entertainment, whatever. And shouts to Kool-Aid too and Blackout, man. They've been holding me down for a long time. We sent it out there, they put a beat over it, man, and they sent it back. I was like, what? I was like, oh shit, I'm off that, you know what I'm saying? So we took that and I wrote a joint to it. I wrote a verse to it and it just sounded like a record, but I never met those dudes, man. I think Wayne's like a real dope artist, you know what I'm saying? And it's a dope click to know, cause you know, I think every artist kind of want to feel accomplished. So getting a good response from the mixtape for me was like yes, because it's everything is hit or miss. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's a lot of people out there who don't get the recognition. Sometimes they don't get the recognition they deserve, or sometimes they just don't got it. You know what I'm saying? But for me, it's like, man, you know, I'm really appreciative of the people and the listeners and the followers who you know what I'm saying, take the time out to make it part of what they do. And I was actually sitting at YouTube the other day and I was real touched because I was just looking at all these kids all around the world who have nothing to do with each other and they don't know me personally, you know what I'm saying, like making all these videos, dance videos to my music. Like I felt really accomplished and I felt like really appreciative, and it gave me like the motive and the drive to keep making the music that feeds them. Right. You know what I'm saying? The people who love it. Why not make it for them?
Okay.
Well, I had a meeting with Alize, and you know, we was trying to come up with a lot of different reasons why I could get people to drink Alize. And you know, I ended up getting a relationship. I do this with like a lot of the people that I work with and I'm affiliated with. I make sure that I got some kind of relationship with them. Mm-hmm. Like meeting people cold turkey is kind of whack because it's like, you know, trying to feel each other out right there. But when you meet somebody months in advance and you know what to expect from them company-wise, business-wise or whatever, you got kind of like an idea. So I kind of like try to meet everybody, gain a relationship with them, find something that we connect, some kind of bond or something. And I did that with Alize. We went up there, we had a meeting, and you know, I got to know the people and we bonded. And it was like, yo, you know, they got this tour in mind, college tour, and they thinking of booking you for it. I'm like, oh sweet, like me and who? Like, no, just you. Like, word. Wow. Okay, let's do it. Mm-hmm. You know, and that was like months ago. So it was like, oh man, I can't wait till the tour, all year. Mm-hmm. All year long it's like waiting on the tour. You know what I'm saying? And it finally got here.
So far?
Baltimore. We just left Baltimore last night.
Okay.
Forget about it. Baltimore had the hypest party popping off at Eden's Lounge. And man, wow. I'm fucking with Baltimore.
Okay.
People can find me online at myspace.com/Izza Kizza or IzzaKizza.com or Twitter. Anything Izza Kizza. Whatever you do, .com/Izza Kizza. You know what I'm saying? Everything. Twitter, Facebook, MySpace, C-SMIC. Yo, this your boy Izza Kizza, man, and you checking me out right here on forthelatestonline.com. Make sure y'all stay tuned and check out my album coming out in February, Saturday morning. It's gonna be that fire. So make sure you get with it. forthelatestonline.com. Peace.